I end up setting up a lot of business in Miami, and I felt like I peaked out. Okay, I got business, got a little real estate here. It's time for me to like get out here in the world and go do some more stuff because I always wanted to get back on TV, get back into acting. So I took a chance and moved back to Atlanta. And when I moved back to Atlanta, I was like, yo, I'm gonna move to Atlanta. This was the top of 2022. I said I'm gonna move back to Atlanta and I'm gonna take out my goals. I never planned on cutting my hair. I was like, I'm gonna take out my goals and I'm gonna get back into acting. Tyler Perry studio up there, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm gonna get in where I fit in somewhere. So I took out the goals and I moved up here. I got to Atlanta, and when I got to Atlanta and I had my goals out, I was like, you know what? I should get in shape too, because like I got this pretty smile. I need to have the body to go with the smile. So boom, I got in the gym. So the whole 2022, I was in the gym getting fit.
This during COVID, coming out of it.
This was coming out of COVID. Yeah. So then, by the time I was facing a charge that I was out on bond for 5 years.
What was the charge?
High-speed chase, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, resisting arrest without violence, fleeing the scene of an accident with bodily injury. So I was out on bond for all that for 5 years. That happened in 2018. Same year I got kicked off Love and Hip Hop. So it was tough in 2018, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got kicked off Love and Hip Hop. And that was only because of my PTSD, because I had a unmarked police car following me and I didn't know that it was the police. So
you was annoyed.
I was annoyed it out. I put him on a high-speed chase out.
Now, were you high at this time too?
Huh?
Were you high?
I was sober.
Okay.
But my mind was so, I suffered from a lot of PTSD from a lot of stuff that I went through. So still to this, I got full, like a great amount of control over it now, but I still always play my reviews, always watch my back when I'm leaving anywhere, because I done been shot at and shot inside cars like several times. So the taking out the goals was, because I wanted more opportunity in TV and I felt like the goals would limit me. Getting in shape was to look better, to be a better look of a choice of a person that they would want to put in something, because I'm in shape, I look good, whatever. But then the dreads, I went to trial January 2023, and my lawyer was like, I think like, it'd be a good idea if you walked in the courtroom, minus the dreads. You look good, you look fit, you look healthy, you got the goals out. If you go, from 5 years ago to now, you've been out on bond 5 years. If you walk in the courtroom looking like a totally different person, I think that this would, help us in trial, because they was trying to send me back to prison.
How many years were you facing?
10. So it was like, shit, I was spooked. Like, I'm like, you know what? People think that it was like, oh, I cut my hair because spiritual reasons or whatever. No, I had to go to trial.
Yeah.
So I just was like, that was the last element of cleaning it up. And then when I cut my hair, I posted a picture of me with my hair cut, with my body, shirt off, smiling, pearly whites. Went viral.
It was over?